Assalamu alaikum dear students. My name is Muhammad Asif and presenting the online video lecture series of visual programming. Student, this is week number 3 and lab number 4. In our previous lab class, we have learned a few topics, that is typecasting, the syntax of how to initialize the variables within the C sharp, operators within the C sharp, that are arithmetic operators, comparison operator and logical operators. We have also learned the syntax of if statement, which include FL statement, nested FL statement, nested if statements, and also we have learned the switch statement. Inshallah, in today's lecture, first we will be implementing the loops within the C sharp, that how loops will be implemented in C sharp, which include for loop, while loop, do while loop, and inshallah we will also learn the for each loop once we have learned the syntax of array, is already discussed that how and when we will be implementing the for each loop. So let's start our first the for loop. Let's say we want to print any message 10 times. Then for keyword for declaration of a variable, let's say x is equal to 1, initialize with the 1. Then the condition x less than or equal to 10 and increment. This time we will be incrementing, so x plus plus and start and the end of the body. So within the body we will be printing any message console.writeLine. Let's say we want to print hello 10 times. So first the variable will be declared and initialized. Second, the condition will be checked. So for 1 is less than or equal to 10, the condition is true, the body will be executed. Then fourth, the incrementation will be done. So x value will be incremented to 2. Then again the condition will be checked. So 2 is less than or equal to 10. So the body will be executed again until and unless this condition becomes false. So let me add one more line, then we will be execute. So if you can see 10 times the hello word or message is printed. So this is the first example about for loop. Now let's see the second example for using for loop. Let's say we want to print the even numbers using for loop. So again integer x is equal to 2, so you can say it 0, x less than or equal to, let's say 20, and x plus plus. So within the body we will be printing the variable. Let's say first the message. So first x is initialized, then condition is true, 0 is less than 20 or equal to 20, the body will be executed. So this message will be printed plus value 0. So 0 is an even number. Then incrementation will be done. So this time we will not be incrementing by 1 because we need the even numbers. So we will be incrementing plus with the 2. So we will be incrementing x with the 2. So 0 plus 2, the value x value will become 2. So 2 less than or equal to 20, again the 2 will be printed, next time 4, then 6, and so on. So this is how the for loop is. Now let's see the syntax, or you can say the implementation of while loop. First we will be declaring and initializing the variable. Let's say x is equal to 1, and while keyword, then the condition, let's say x is less than or equal to 10, start or end body. Let's see, we want to print just a simple message. Hello, and incrementation. So x plus plus will be used. So first initialization will be occurred, then the condition will be checked. If the condition is true, the body will be executed. So within the body we have two lines. Number one, message will be printed and the value of x will be incremented. So let's see. Again, the hello word is printed 10 times. In a second example, using while loop, I want to print the product of any number given by the user. So first let's see, comment this code and table of any number. So initialize variable, let's say x comma table comma number. Three variables are declared. X is a loop variable starting from initialization from 1. While, before using while, let me first take a value from a user. Let's say enter number to find the table. Then number is equal to console dot read line Now we have initialize the number. Let's write the while code. While keyword, the condition x less than or equal to, let's say, up to 10, and the body, and find the table. So table variable will store the result of x multiply num, and at the end of the loop we will be printing the number. Console.writeLine table is equal to plus table, and at the end we will be incrementing the x variable. So first we have declared 3 integer number, initialize the loop variable, and also initialize the number for the table. While loop, within the while loop we will be finding a table up to 10. So according to the formula of a table, loop variable multiply the number. So every time the x will be changed. First time x will be 1, the num, let's say 2. So 1 multiplied by 2. So this 1, the result will be saved in the table, and the table variable will be printed, that is true. Variable will be incremented. So again loop will be, again the condition will be checked. So 2 is less than or equal to 10. The formula will be executed again, which is 2 multiplied by 2, 4 will be printed, x will be incremented. So 3 condition is again is true, and so on. So let's see, let's say 2, so 2, 4, 6, and the value, the table is printed. So students, these are the two examples for the while loop, that how we will be using the while loop within the C#. Now let's implement the do while loop, but first comment these lines. Do while loop. According to the syntax, first we will be initializing the loop from, let's say, from 1, then the do keyword starting or ending body. At the end of the body we will be using the while keyword and the semicolon. So let's say we want to print integer number from 1 to 5. So within the body we will be printing the variable x, that is x, and also increment x. So as you can see, first we have just initialized the loop variable, then do keyword, body of the do while. First time the body will be executed, then the condition will be checked. So 1 is less than or equal to 5, which is true. The controls go back to the at the start of the do while loop. So again the 2 will be printed, 3 will be printed, and so on. So let's see the result. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are printed. Okay students, this is all about the loops topic. We have learned what is loop, what are the different types of loop, and the syntax of for loop, while loop, do while loop, and the for each loop. And in a coding we have implemented the for each loop, the while loop, and do while loop. And for each loop, as I already informed you that for each loop is fully dependent on the array element, mean on the array. So first, in the next video, we will be learning what is array and how to declare an array. Then within the array topic, we will be inshallah also learn how to use for each loop in C#. So this is the end of this topic. So if you have any question, you may ask me on my official email address, that is asif@northern.edu.pk. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.